Yeah, come in, have a seat.
Hey, Jason.
Yes, sir.
I just thought that was an odd interaction. That I didn't know. I don't know the rules. I don't know any rules here because I mean no one's told me anything other than drug testing.
Okay. Well, I'll go over it with you while we're sitting here, all right?
Okay, is there a package or a papers?
Yes,
or,
there is. And
because from the start I've been told, you know, I can't speak with anyone, I can't talk with anyone, I can't attend any classes.
well, now, I told your attorney up there.
She's not my attorney anymore.
Okay. Well, I can't help that. I spoke with the person that I could speak with. That the classes you can attend the A or what do they call that, the NAs. You can attend the NA classes.
That's for drug users, right?
That is.
Yeah. So I'm not a drug user.
Okay. Well, I mean.
And I was told by Tia I couldn't go to that from the start.
Well, but I talked to your attorney and I told her we won't stop anybody from going to and I even told Tia that was straightened up. That anybody can go as long as there's not a disruption. Anybody can go to the NA classes.
She said I couldn't be around any of the females either because I was considered a violent offender.
Well,
so
now your charges does have you with the charges, and I'm not saying you're a violent offender, but we have to go by what the charges
exactly.
are. That's what
so
you're down here
since
for.
The girls can go, it's not just a men's meeting that disqualifies me from that one too.
Not necessarily. We're giving everybody the opportunity to go to those, and as long as there's not a problem, we're okay with it.
Yeah. Well,
with the NAs.
Well, I mean, she said no from the start because there's girls, and I couldn't attend any meetings. And regardless, you know, I'm not a drug addict, so
and that's fine. I'm not saying you are one.
Yeah. So
I'm just telling you your options. But as far as the other classes, other than the NA meetings, if you're on bond, and you're down here because you're on bond.
Well, I just started. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because see, there's different stages. People were sentenced to us. And then people were sent down here as a condition of their bond, and those are two different types of peoples with totally different rules. So the ones
I was sent here because of bond.
You're sent
other
here
people are
because
just
of
sent
bond.
here because
some are sent here because they're sentenced here, like they were given. Let's say in their court hearing, they was given their sentence instead of going to jail. They was sentenced 6 months DRC.
Right.
Those are direct sentence.
Okay.
Once we get them in a direct sentence, then they start attending classes. Or if they're in a drug court or a family treatment court, then they attend the classes. But if they're down here strictly on bond, other than the NAs, and I thought there was an AA, but I might be wrong. But other than those, they don't get to attend the classes if they're down here on bond.
Right.
So, because bond, all the magistrates and the courts want, if you're on bond, is supervision and community service at the time while you're here.
Okay, yeah. The community service doesn't work because I'm on light limited duty
Right.
going to my
Well,
therapist three days a week, and
that's why we tried to work your community service here with letting you clean here. That's why we haven't sent you out anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Now as far as what's second.
Are you still with the sheriff's department, or are you just over this?
I'm over this now. I am the director of the DRC.
Okay, I saw you on the picture with the sheriff's
calendar. I was with them for 13 years, and I left there in September and took this job.
Were you clerical, or were you an officer?
I'd done all the court work.
Oh, okay.
I took care of all the civil in the courts and all the notifications for the courts.
Anyway, my mother, she doesn't mean anything by it. She's just concerned about me because you know she was there the night they dragged me out and beat the shit out of me. I know you probably don't know what happened, but I was handcuffed the entire time. I went peacefully, and I mean, I was basically beaten.
And you're right. I don't know what happened. And I actually try to stay away from all that.
Yeah, so it keeps you away from it.
Well, no, it's because I treat everybody. I don't look at. I know what their charges are, but that's not what my job is down here. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to say you're guilty, that you're not guilty. I'm here to run the DRC, and I treat everybody the same. As long as they show me respect, I show them respect. And I'll try to work everything out.
I think one of the big problems is where I'm considered a violent offender, and I was told I couldn't go to classes. I've just been sitting here and not doing anything. These other people are getting really mad about it, thinking that I'm going against the grain, whereas I'm just kind of really limited in what I
got you.
do and what I understand and all that. You know, they just put me on parole, and you know, I was confused about the drug test because Nick comes down here. He said on Mondays usually. So he said to start meeting him every other Monday. I didn't know if I was going to have to start drug testing twice a day or you know how that was going to work.
Now generally, I always try to not step on any other department's toes.
Yeah.
But generally, the way that
Two
works
females
is
and a male.
If we're what do you need?
Who was up at the courthouse and Max Court?
I do not know, but I'll find out.
The what? Whoever was up there, because I just got 3 people tell me they're tired. 3 of them went around down by the magistrate court building and was smoking. And they all had orange vests on.
All right, well, we'll find that out and deal with it here in a minute.
I figured you could deal it unless they went Chief Seals to find out.
Good, I'll take care of it.
Well, that's why I said we'll take care of it.
Yeah. So, I'm working on getting you a print out here. I'm trying to talk to you, print it, and get them connected at the same time. So, because Kathleen's the one that even asked me about if letting you work on some of your classes on some of the days down here.
Yeah, but she was supposed to be filing motions to get me off of a bracelet and get me off of parole, and she's worried about classes. She did the most menial thing she could.
No, I'm not.
Between me and you, you know,
Yeah,
I'm not worried about her asking me to take classes. I can do that in the evening if I have to, but she hasn't done her job as a public defender.
So have you got you another attorney now?
Oh yeah, I've got a couple civil rights attorneys.
Okay.
One in state and one out of state. Right now, I'm mainly just focused on my mental health. You know, I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but the medical marijuana, I waited 3 years to get on it because the laws had changed, and it helped me sleep at night, helped with the anxiety and everything.
Right.
And now my only option is the Seroquel, and even the tiniest dose, like 20 milligrams is all they give me, and I bite that in half. And after 10 hours, I'm still like, I feel like a zombie, you know?
Right.
So I get good sleep at night, but I mean, it just doesn't wear off till like halfway through the day, and then I get home and I'm restless, you know? Yeah, so basically that's the feeling I was getting. Like you said, I was just basically here for observation and just make sure I'm not getting in any trouble. And that's why I've just been trying to stay away and not talk to anybody and not engage with anybody. Because, I mean, I haven't, unless it's just been a friend or somebody, because I knew Tyler before here. He's a client. And, you know, all the guys sitting next to me, they seem to have a really big problem with me. You know I don't have the most approachable look, and they are all probably complying and doing anything they're told to and all that, and probably don't have the same restrictions as me. But you know, they're giving me a hard time and talking bad about me right there beside me, like I can't hear them. And you know, I just.
Like I said, we're trying to work with you, and that's why I haven't asked you to go. If you'll notice, we haven't asked you to go out outside the building and do anything. We're trying to limit it to just inside the building and stuff that's not extreme or anything out of the ordinary.
Right. Yeah, the only problem I had with it is just because I had my x-rays my first day out of the jail, and I've got 2 specialists looking at them right now, but they haven't determined if it's hairline fractures or if it's breaks or what step we're going to do to try to get it back. Like, I still have no feeling in this hand, and I just got my massage therapy license. I'm facing a felony, and I just spent the past year and a half going to massage school in Clarksburg, over $30,000 to get my license. And if they try to make that stick, I lose it completely. I've got my CDL Class A's, tanker, hazmat endorsements, doubles, triples.
Right.
My secret clearance for the TWIC card to go onto ports for gasoline tankers and stuff.
Right.
And that's all stuff I've worked really hard at, and over basically just getting a beating. All that could be taken away from me. The college classes, that's just for, I'm so close to having a Regents degree that I figured I could just do that in my part-time while I was working my job this winter. But I had a offer at Snowshoe. One of my clients is the head manager of the new Timber Mountain Resort up there.
Okay.
And they just invested $16,000 in my massage room up there, and I lost about a $180,000 contract over this winter because of this.
Start.
Oh yeah, you guys are enough problems, and that's just second nature.
Because it's printing again. Yeah. So, okay, well, we got more than one copy. Now, like I said, you will want to understand that some of this is for people that are sentenced and some of it's bond. It just depends, like the part where it says attend all classes and stuff like that. That's for people that's not on bond and that it's sentenced down here.
Right.
And then it's just like it may say in here hours of operation to 8 to 4. We have every right to make it 8 to 4, but we let everybody come in, at 9. We usually let everybody go at 3. Sometimes we let everybody go at 2 on Fridays, just because, we try to we try to be good people. Right. We do. But yeah, as far as if somebody needs to see you, they need to come in and see us and let us know they're here, so we know why we got somebody else in the building.
Yeah, she came right to the front like she always does.
No, I wasn't. That's why I didn't just come up there yelling and saying you got to get out, you can't be here. I don't treat people that way.
That's just how I feel. I think that's how she took it too.
Yeah. Well, I come up and explained why she couldn't be here. I didn't come and yell and just say get out. I come and explain we can't have people just come in. And all she has to do is come down to the desk and let
she already had. She came down to the desk, called for me, they all seen her, and then we walked over towards the front door so she could walk right out.
But my staff didn't even know that there was anybody.
Yeah, the staff aren't even filing paperwork. They got papers this high.
They're working on it.
I came to get my
so look,
my prescriptions. I came to get my prescriptions the other day, and You know, they're just mixed in with everybody's stuff like that thick. It's
Right.
wild.
So,
And
Is
Nick came to get my prescriptions, and Tia said that he had got them Tuesday, and he didn't have them, and he was already trying to drug test me. Yeah, that could throw me back in jail for another week.
right.
Like,
Well, look, we're doing the best we can out here. I'm trying to do the best I can to accommodate you. I mean, if you don't want to be here, tell your attorney to get you out here one way or another. Okay?
oh, I did. She's not doing anything. She's best friends with Bobby
Right.
and the prosecuting attorney. It's too much of a small town, and everybody's too incorporated. I mean, I know it just goes with the territory in a small place, but
Right.
she's not helping me.
So,
The other guy who was booked 2 weeks after with the same type of charge, the same type of beating, same type of gun charge. He don't even own a gun, and they said that he was trying to steal the police officer's gun with his hands behind his back. He's already got his trial, and she said it might be a year before I'm indicted.
I mean,
So I know what punishment is. I mean, I know that I'm being singled out, and I know that
okay. Well, that's a conversation for you and your attorney.
I don't have an attorney anymore.
Okay. Well, I mean, you said you had a couple.
Oh no, those are after all this is said and done. That'll be follow-up attorneys.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, then I suggest you get you an attorney.
Oh no, I'm gonna be representing myself from now on.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, then file your paperwork to try to get you out of here. But until then, I'm doing the best I can with you.
All right. Yes,
Okay.
sir. All right. Thank you.
Yep.